Welcome back to NASCAR The Game Inside Line, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to do race 13 of 36. I'm here at Dover National Speedway for the running of the FedEx 400, benefiting Autism Speeds this afternoon. Asperger's Autism. I come into this race the points leader for the FedEx 400 benefiting Autism Speeds. This is going to be a pretty special race because, if some of you guys don't know, I am actually affected with Asperger's Autism. Asperger's Autism basically is, for people like me, it can be kind of hard to communicate with some people sometimes. People like me can exhibit a restricted range of interests, and we usually have a restricted range of repetitive behaviors too. So autism isn't really much of a well-known disease, since I don't really know other people who are affected by it. So yeah, this race is gonna be pretty special. If I can win, it'll be pretty cool to watch. See who can conquer the Monster Mile. Again, I have not run Dover on NASCAR The Game Inside Line, so I don't know how it works in this game, but I do know in 14 and 15, they feel the urge to fan out 3 and 4 wide. So hopefully this doesn't happen here. Otherwise I will break things. So it's going to be 40 laps, tire refuse will be times 1, flag rules will be on cautions, damage and fails are going to be on full, just like always.
Now's a good time to get in a few laps and see how the cars are running before qualifying.
Let's jump right into qualifying. Because we are we're rebels. Let's go qualify.
Okay, buddy. A good qualifying session can make your life much easier from race day. Give it your
2 laps around the Monster Mile. It is one of the toughest racetracks on the NASCAR circuit because there is literally no flat banking. It is made entirely out of concrete, as we demonstrate coming out of turn number 2. The backstretch isn't even flat. You're actually at a bank the entire time. It feels like you're riding a roller coaster as you go through this racetrack. Best part, the pit road is actually really tough to enter too. Going down the start-finish line, Jimmy Johnson, Mr. 10-time Dover winner Jimmy Johnson, with a time of 23.94, is the pole winner for this race. Looks like we are going to run 1 lap and 27th. Let's improve this lap. This lap here at Dover. We're going to improve it. I don't give a damn. Oh god. Ouch. And come to the line. How did I get first? I want to see how tight this was. I want this. My last win was back at Texas, so I want to see this. Wow, it was 31/100ths of a second. That lap, second lap is what got us the pole. Was our faster one, and it got us the pole. Now at the end of 40 laps, who's gonna reign king of the monster? Jimmy Johnson still is winless though, so he'd love to get a win this season. Dover International Speedway. Miles the Monster has his home residing here, and he is not nice to race cars. This track's self-cleaning banks can usually turn one car instance into multiple car incidents and make for busy days in the garage. At the end of the day, if you have survived 40 laps this brutal track, you really have done something. Let's send it to Mike Jordan.
Welcome to the Monster Mile in Dover, Delaware for Fox Sports coverage of the FedEx 400 benefiting Autism speech. Darrell Waltrip, I'm Mike Joy. Mike, they call this place the Concrete King. They call it Miles the Monster. They got a big statue out front, old Miles. You know why he's out there? Because people reach out and grab you, baby. This place is tough. It's concrete.
I start on the pole. Jimmy Johnson starts second. Kyle Busch will start third. And Dale Jr. will start fourth. See the whoever can survive 40 laps of Miles the Monster is truly considered a legend. Pace car is off. Field is in the hands of Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson, Hendrick Motorsports teammates. Jimmy Johnson is a 10-time winner at Dover. Here we go. Green flag. We're racing for 40 laps this afternoon. Coming out of turn number 4, Jimmy Johnson leads that lap. Gordon down to the inside lane. Side by side. Look at that. Both of our laps, I was 5 seconds slower than Jimmy, 0.5 seconds slower than Jimmy Johnson. Making our way out of turn number 2. A little bit of contact. Everyone is clean and green. Here comes Kyle Busch up to third. He actually was the 2008 winner of this race when Toyota first started being competitive in NASCAR. As he looks to potentially add another monster, and he also won the 2010 winner of the season. Oh, wow. Hard contact with Truex. As Kyle Busch looks to be able to add a third Sprint Cup trophy to his trophy case at Dover. He's currently in second right now. I'm in third, clear of Truex. Kyle Busch takes the lead. Okay. Busch cleared his lead. He's up the racetrack abruptly. I'm able to clear. Can't quite clear him. Busch leads that lap. Okay, I get the lead back from Kyle Busch. But he fights back on the outside. It looks like Johnson and Truex are going to go with him. And again, I continue to work him up the racetrack. So far, so good here at Dover. See how long we can go without getting a caution. We went pretty long at Kansas, went long at Richmond, and went pretty long at Talladega, too. Will the trend stay the same today? It's probably not going to stay the same if Kyle Busch keeps brake checking us. Well, we had 6 cautions at Charlotte in the last race. So, and the first one didn't start till lap 1 on the backstretch when Danica Patrick and Scott Speed kill our tribute, and then we realized Danica Patrick is secretly Hillary Clinton. In the middle groove, out of turn 4, side by side, Gordon leads that lap. Kyle Busch able to pull out ahead of him out of 2. Kyle Busch is able to clear Jeff Gordon with Jimmy Johnson in 3rd, Truex in 4th. Look at that. Let me see if I can get that hole. Crossover. You're on board the 24. at that. Giving Kyle Busch a little bit of a shot in the corners. 32 laps to go. Getting the line, that'll be 31. Side by side. Busch is able to clear. Kyle Busch can't quite clear the 24. Oh, wow. Hard shot for the 20. Shot for Gordon. The pack is, while relatively spread out now, as Kyle Busch opens a second lead over Jeff Gordon. Flashback to NASCAR 11, where me and Jeff, I was Mark Martin, and me and Gordon were able to fight for the win, but unfortunately Jeff Gordon pulled out the win just by an inch. And by an inch, I mean the skin of his teeth. 30 to go. Getting on the inside of Kyle Busch in the 18. Side by side. I get the spot. But Kyle Busch will fight back. Look at that. Side by side for the lead. I'm able to clear Kyle Busch. Oh, save it. Kyle Busch. Busch head on into the wall. Caution is out. Well, one of the longer green flag runs of this Let's Play. Kyle Busch head on into the inside wall. See that safe Barry give. He hit pretty hard, actually. Yet he still restarts next to me. So, top 10 on this restart. Jeff Gordon and Kyle Busch are on the front row. Martin Truex Jr. and Kevin Harvick make up row 2. Ryan Newman and Matt Kenseth row 3. Dale Jr. and Joey... top 10. Jeff Gordon and Kyle Busch on row 1. Truex Jr. and Kevin Harvick in row 2. Ryan Newman and Matt Kenseth in row 3. Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Joey Logano in row 4. Carl Edwards and Greg Biffle make up row 5. Here we go for the restart. They pull down into the out of turn 4. Into the restart zone. I think that's Truex behind us. Green flag back in the air. Kyle Busch pulls out side by side. I made a pull. Oh! Newman bounces into the wall. He saves it. 3 wide for a moment, going into 3. Oh, Truex into the wall. Everyone saves it, but they are fanning outside by... Oh! I think there might have been a little bit of contact there behind us. But I guess you guys can be the judge. Kyle Busch leads. Continues to lead here. The FedEx Learners benefiting Autism speaks despite spinning. There's Earnhardt Jr. in 3rd. As 15 laps are complete on lap 16. Earnhardt Jr. still continues to lead. There's Kenseth on the outside. Oh, I think Edwards in 17. I can't tell if that was debris or a cone that got clipped that far up the racetrack. Busch falls through the pack. Earnhardt Jr. returns to the lead. Concrete Carl falls in 2nd. I don't know why Edwards did that. Just jerk to the right. And anyways, Kenseth looked like he was trying to go on the outside, and he does think better of it. As around goes Edwards, caution flag is out, and we got a crash. Just got it. I'll put blame on that one. I could have look at that. Hamlin just dumped Casey Kane. As Edwards came up, Hamlin dumped Kane. Let's restart on the outside. So Ryan Newman and Jeff Gordon are on the front row. Kenseth and Kyle Busch on row 2. Juan Montoya and Joey Logano on row 3. Paul Menard and David Stremme row 4. Ambrose and Truex make up the top 10. Let's go. These cars off. Oh, thank God the game didn't freeze. Coming into the restart zone. Let's go for NASCAR on Fox. Crank it up. Inside, inside, good high. You're good up high. Good up top, still there, 17. Still there, still there. Alright, you're clear, bud. You're clear. Get down, make something happen. Make something happen, bud. Clear, clear. Alright, side by side up front. 17, outside, 17, outside. Clear. That was Jeff Gordon's spotter, A. DeHunt, or my best impression of him. Trying to get his driver, Jeff Gordon, to the bottom of the racetrack, and it worked. Gordon back to second. Chasing down Rocket Man Ryan Newman, who is your current leader here at Dover. His last victory was New Hampshire back in July of 2011. He leads at Dover. 20 to go. YouTube notifications. Look at that. Gordon charges it in real. Ooh. I don't think. Oh, hard contact between the 24 and the 39. That was actually kind of hard. Kind of a hard hit. Hit right there. Between the 24 and the 39. There's Juan Pablo Montoya in the 42 who made his way up to third. As looks like Montoya's going to come up. And we got a crash. Montoya into the wall. Someone's spinning to the bottom. I can't really tell who it is because it's way too freaking far away. Look at that. Montoya up on the apron. Clip Biffle. Both of them bounce and then carnage. Getting ready to get restart zone. Matt Kenseth and Jeff Gordon gonna fight for the win. Joey Logano's behind him. Wonder how well this is gonna work. Look, Kenseth and Logano are behind each other. Green flag back into the air. Alright. Paul Menard way on the outside. Top three. Kenseth, Logano, and Busch. 1, 2, 3, 17, 20, and 51. There's Gordon right there in fourth. He is there. Literally on the back bumper of the 51 of Kurt Busch. He's able to clear him. Gonna put the bump to Matt Kenseth. He is your new leader at Dover. Over International Speedway. Ooh, Kenseth almost wrecked. How did Kenseth not wreck right there? Because he looked like he was about to. We're going to go on the inside of Kenseth. Oh, look at the contact. Side by side. Jimmy Johnson, the outside pole sitter, making his way up to fourth, fighting Logano for third. Way to third, fighting Joey Logano. Looks like Johnson and Logano still continue to be side by side. However, Matt Kenseth still is your leader. Oh, round goes Kenseth. Saves it after coming back up the track. More importantly, how did he save that car? Who doesn't matter because Joey Logano has come into third. It's like there is a car on the outside. I can't tell who it is. Well, not sure if it's a lap car or Jimmy Johnson or anybody like that. But Logano is, never mind, that's Jimmy Johnson making his way back to third. NASCAR 14 and 15 Dover races were just derbies. Big, glorified demolition derbies. 13 laps to go. 12 laps to go. Kenseth leads, closing up on him. Oh. It's going to get good. Oh, put the bumper to him. You're on board the 24. Side by side. Look at that. I've got to quit flipping that. Kenseth still has the lead as we get to 11 to go. Both slide to the inside, and we are still green. get a little bit of green flag racing, and this is just what you want to see. Two drivers never giving in. Thinking around 5 to go. Right now, Gordon's probably going to lay off, find his rhythm. If I was Gordon, I'd lay off, find my rhythm, let Kenseth get out. But when it comes down to about 5 or 4 to go, this is where you're going to see drivers getting aggressive. Matt Kenseth, a little over a quarter of a second ahead of me. 9 laps to go in the FedEx 400 benefiting Autism Speeds. I don't know about our right front. It might be the one out from all the contactor from, or just freaking wearing it out. But it's bright red right now. Look at that, staying in the draft with Kenseth. Did it work? Worked to our advantage. 8 to go. Over the contact. Just staying right there with Kenseth in the 17. Down to the inside. He is there. Oh, but Lidcombe. But Kenseth still is able to pull away from the 24. And Gordon. Kenseth stays out front. He is your current leader. 7 to go. The field has virtually been spread out in the packs now. Hopefully we can go green to the end. End of this one. Let's see, make our way coming out of turn number 4. Oh, more contact. I'm telling you, Gordon's like Kyle Larson at Eldora in 2014. He's just using his car up. Jeff Gordon's driving this thing like Kyle Larson did at Eldora. He's wearing that car out. And that has actually allowed Jimmy Johnson to pull in a little bit, but Kenseth and Gordon just seem to get that better run out of the corner. 5 to go at the line. Gordon to the lead. Kenseth is in second. Contact made. Jimmy Johnson still in third. They are side by side. Give the advantage to the 17 this lap. Matt, with this racing, they've already caught lap traffic, believe it or not. You can see the back half of the field. This might, if they have a few more laps, this could play into Gordon's hands. 4 laps to go. I'm sure Matt Kenseth is just nervous right now, knowing that Jeff Gordon, the Wonder Kid, the Rainbow Warrior, is all over the 17. 3 laps to go in the FedEx 400. Look at this. As Jeff Gordon, the commentator, said it best. Look at this battle for the lead. 17 and the 24. And just like that, when I said they'd catch lap traffic and it could be a factor, see how Kenseth can negotiate traffic. 2 to go at Dover. Side by side through the corner. This could get good. This is going to get good right here. This is going to be a case of, wow, look at this. Kenseth was able to pull away a little bit by bit. Coming out of 4, Kenseth will see the white flag lap. Last lap at Dover. Around goes Kenseth. Around goes the leader on the apron on the last lap. What a heartbreaker for Matt Kenseth. But since I have not won since Texas, I make my way through 3 and 4. Gordon is going to come out and see the checkered flag at Dover. Gordon wins. I'm going to smoke this. For my 4th win of the year. I earned it, I'm telling you. Matt Kenseth has probably got to be pretty frustrated with himself. Just letting it all slip out in the blink of an eye. with a 3-second victory over Matt Kenseth. Ever since we changed some rules back in California. Light it up. Light it up. Light it up, Mr. Gordon. Jeff Gordon, the 4th win of the season for the 2014. They have not won at Dover since his championship year in 2001. In real life, 2012, he didn't really have much of a decent year. And now, he's going to enjoy his 4th win on NASCAR The Game inside line. Look at that. 4th win of the NASCAR The Game inside line Let's Play. Man. That was...
Number 1. That was a great drive and an awesome performance.
Hey, that's pretty good. Jeff Gordon won today at Dover despite spinning some... Did Matt Kenseth suddenly gain super speed and get up to 2nd? Jimmy Johnson finishes 3rd, Joey Logano 4th, Kurt Busch 5th, Ambrose 6th, Stenhouse 7th, David Shermy 8th, McMurray 9th, and Paul Menard 10th. Kenseth was sideways on the last lap. Matt Kenseth should not have been 2nd. I'm gonna look at the replay here. Of this last lap. And just let you guys be the judge. So we're coming out of 4. I'm on his bumper. I'm leaning on him on this last lap. And then, right about here, I was trying to pin him up in lap traffic. It looks pretty good, actually. We were coming out of 4. I thought I was going to get boxed in right behind 22. I thought Kenseth was going to go around right here. I cannot believe freaking Kenseth saved that car. Kenseth saved that race car. And then the last lap, I am not sure how in God's name that freaking Kenseth could have closed the gap that much. Look, this is me when I cross the line. I'm not sure. I know I shouldn't really be putting this much analysis into it and that it's a game and all that crap, but realism. Has anybody heard of that? Has you technics ever heard of NASCAR realism? Doubt it. There's the 2nd place car. Not sure if it's a moment or caution thing or what, but I guess you guys can give your thoughts on that. But here's Jimmy, the second real 2nd place car. And as we keep going here, if the game will let me, let's find where 3rd place Matt Kenseth is. Where Kenseth is as of right now. There's Logano in 3rd. Right now, there's Logano. I know I shouldn't really be putting too much focus into it, and there's the rest of the pack. I know somebody is probably going to say it's going to be like moment of caution type thing, but this is Matt Kenseth right now, next to Paul Menard. In that shot, see, Kenseth is right next to Paul Menard. In the results, he's second, yet he probably should have finished about 12th. Don't care, look at the points. Jeff Gordon continues his points lead. Could the drive for 5 be alive? Very well can. Kurt Busch is in second. Jeff Burton gains a spot. Biffle loses a spot. Junior's neutral. Keselowski's neutral. Boyer's neutral. Kenseth gains 5. Johnson gains 6 spots. Busch gains a spot. Hamlin drops a spot. And Stenhouse gains 4. I thought Ricky Stenhouse Jr. won the Daytona 5. No, he didn't win. But he's gotten a lot of top 10s. Tune in next time for race 14 of the 36 of NASCAR The Game Inside Line for the running of the Pocono 400. We will see you next time.